Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to change the oil in this 2019 R1250GS. So these videos are sponsored by Pacific Motorcycle Tours, so come check us out at packmototours.com. If you like the video, I'd love it if you give us a thumbs up and a like. And let me tell you also about our oil change kit. So we have a 6,000 mile oil change kit, includes 4 quarts of the Castrol Power One motor oil and the appropriate filter and crush ring. If you want a 12,000 mile kit, it includes everything in the 6,000 mile, plus a air filter, the proper final drive fluid, 2 LMAR 8AI-10 spark plugs, and the appropriate crush ring and washer for your final drive. So just to be certain here, I wanted to tell you that the oil specification in your manual calls for SAE 5W40 API SL/JASO MA2 oil. That's exactly what this Castrol Power One fully synthetic motorcycle oil is. So meets all the specifications. On the final drive oil, you all probably noticed this is hard to come by and expensive. And this oil is specified as SAE 70 W80 hypoid axle oil, which is exactly what this is. I found an alternative to the BMW oil, so that's included with the 12,000 mile kit. These are both available at the Packmoto Tours store at packmototours.com/store. Okay, again, today we're going to change the oil in this R1250GS, so let's go get to it. Okay, first step is to remove this bash plate. I've got the factory BMW bash plate on this 1250GS. It takes a T30 Torx to remove it. There are 5 screws, so let's jump in and take that off. If you're doing this on an RT, you're not going to have a bash plate, so you don't need to worry. You can skip this step. Okay? Okay, we're going to remove the drain screw, which is right here. It is a 10 millimeter hex. That's why I wear gloves. Okay, you can see the oil filter right here. So with this tool, I'm going to remove the oil filter. That is on too tight. All right, since that's on there too tight, I'm going to use these big pliers and give it a turn. There we go. Folks, that is too tight. Okay. So I wanted to point out that the high flow filter that we're going to use is a direct replacement for this. This Molly BMW oil filter is 11427 721 779. As you can see, that's the exact same thing for this filter. So let's go ahead and put on a new filter. Okay, before I put on a new filter, I always like to put a little of the old oil around the threads and the gasket before I screw it on. This only gets tightened to 11 Newton meters, which is literally just a little bit more than hand tight, but I am going to use my torque wrench just to make sure I've got it dialed in perfectly. Okay, we set this torque wrench to 11 Newton meters and give it a little tighten. See, that is not much. You can see I have cleaned up the drain bolt, new crush ring on it. Just get this into place. All right, the drain screw gets tightened to 42 Newton meters. There we go. Again, that's a 10 millimeter hex. All right, now we just got to replace our bash plate here and add the oil. Okay, under your seat, you're going to find your removal tool. So, the filler cap removal tool. I didn't mean to drop that. All right, filler cap back on, just hand tightened. And we're done. All right, there we go. That is an easy project. A dealer or shop will probably charge you in excess of $200 for an oil change. It's a simple project. I enjoy doing it. I've got these oil change kits, 6,000 mile service kits and 12,000 mile service kits ready to ship out. So come check it out at packmototours.com/store. Again, if you like the videos, give us a thumbs up and a like. All kinds of videos about R1200 and R1250 maintenance items, oil changes, spark plugs, oil filter changes, final drive, all kinds of videos. So come check them out here and subscribe to this YouTube channel. All right, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.